What's up, YouTube? This is Buckshot33, aka Boston Chris, back with a brand new video. I'm going to get into my weekend comic haul. This is just a bunch of books I picked up this week, new books this week. You know, this week was kind of, I guess it wasn't too many books. There was a few books I wanted to pick up, but they just didn't have, so I guess, I don't know, things sold out, I don't know. That's part of the problem with going in the end of the week like that, where it's just, you know, New Comic Book Wednesday, you know, is the best day to go. You get everything out there that's, you know, all the new sale stuff comes out. You go ahead and buy it, and then, you know, you can go ahead and show it. But, you know, sometimes things just don't work out that way. I've been trying to, you know, get back on and make some new videos. I had that one really big act of kindness from Chaz, and thank you again, Chaz, for all that stuff. That I went ahead and made a playlist on, and just had some, you know, just had multiple parts to it. And, you know, I've been kind of, you know, trying to get things together and have some time. Right now is kind of busy as far as everything's concerned. You know, got a baby coming soon. And so all the, I guess, preparation for the new baby starting up, you know, we've been getting some of the gifts from the registry, and, you know, just trying to, you know, get everything cleaned up and everything like that. Thank God the baby's not coming down here because it's a mess. At least not in the beginning. But, you know, just trying to get all that squared away and everything. So, you know, just kind of had a little bit of a, not a break, but just not been as frequent on making comic videos. I've been on and, you know, participating with the community and everything, you know, watching videos, being on live shows and things like that. So, you know, I want to thank everybody, you know, for your patience just, you know, while I'm going through all this. But enough about my, you know, reasons why I'm not on as much anymore, because I'm going to be making more videos. I've got some things in the works that are coming through soon, so there should be some videos coming up really, really soon. But let's get to the books. So, starting off, we're going to go with DC, and this is going to be Flash number 14, and look at that, the return of Captain Cold. Now, if you guys are familiar with some of the live shows I participate on, there is one where Chaz from KSU Comics does a live show every Tuesday, and one of the guests on there is Captain Cold. So this one's for you, covering you up. So there you go, Captain Cold. Captain Cold's a really cool villain. I like the way that, you know, I've always kind of liked him as far as, you know, the way he is. He's really edgy and, you know, really just kind of, you know, no-nonsense kind of guy. Even though, you know, the rogues have been made to be foolish here and there, he's one of the guys that steps up when they need to make a story that, you know, reinforces why the rogues are dangerous. He's one of the guys I always go to. So I haven't read this yet, but I'm going to get into it, and I'm excited to go ahead and see what they have planned for him. Next, we have Detective Comics number 948. And this is the first appearance of Batwoman's dad. Again, another one I haven't read yet. But, you know, I've heard some things where people are, you know, saying that, you know, first appearance, characters, you know, parentage, stuff like that. So, good to pick up. So, I picked it up. Detective, I haven't read as much as I've read Batman. I like Batman better than Detective right now. Not to say that it's not going to be a, you know, great book. Not to say that, you know, the stories aren't, you know, going to pick up and get better. It's just one of those things where I prefer, you know, the regular Batman title over Detective right now. But who knows? Maybe I'll change my tune, you know, I don't know. Next up, we have Motor Crush number 2. And this is a pretty cool title from Image. You know, it has this kind of, you know, just, I don't know if I would call it like biker gang vibe. It's just like, you know, there's a lot of, it centers around, you know, motorcycle racing, motorcycle gangs, and stuff like that. It's a pretty cool story, pretty cool read. You know, and it's just kind of funny, you know, that they have character. Looks like she has blonde hair, maybe a little bit purplish hair, but named Swift. Wonder who inspired that. Hopefully not Taylor Swift, because, you know, I know a lot of people love Taylor Swift's music. I'm not one of them. That's just me. But other than that, pretty cool. You know, definitely one worth picking up. You know, next up we have one, and this is a book I pretty much just picked up for the cover. I haven't been keeping up with this. I haven't read any of these issues in a long time. but that is All New Wolverine. I like this cover just because it's like the Weapon X cover. So if you remember those old issues of Wolverine where he would be kind of, you know, in that Weapon X facility and stuff like that, you know, that's a little suit they had him, you know, dressed up in. And I'm trying to see. I must have left one of these on the... Ah, damn it. Oh well. Turns out that I may have left one of my books at the store. I had a stack that I was going through and I ended up leaving one behind. That book was going to end up being Inhumans vs. X-Men #2, the Terry Dodson variant. I like the cover on that one. You know, it's basically Emma Frost on there, and it looks really cool. Very cool cover, and you know, the story's kind of pretty good on that one too. So I'm looking forward to that. But so I'll have to go back and get that this Wednesday. I thought I had it in my stack. I think I did. What happens is I ended up what I usually do, and I probably should pay better attention, is I have the books and I put them down when I go to like kind of check through some other books. So just have to be better on my part for that. Anyway, last book that we have is one that, you know, I really didn't plan on picking up initially until I saw that, you know, the original team was back together. So this is Spider-Man and Deadpool #13, and it's back to having Ed McGuinness and Joe Kelly on the book. So I picked those ones up anytime because I really do enjoy Ed McGuinness's art. You know, really, really awesome artist, really cool guy, and you know, this series is really funny. You know, just the way they have done it, it's been well written, and you know, when McGuinness and Kelly are on the book, it's just really well drawn and everything. So you know, that's the issues that I pick up for that. It's not anything that I need to have every single one. It's just it doesn't hurt my feelings if I don't. But that was my haul. That's the new stuff that I picked up, minus the one book that I meant to get that I apparently left there. But no problem. No, plenty of copies, so I'll be able to get one next week. But then I also got something in the mail that I thought was pretty cool, and I wanted to show you guys. This is a book that I actually have one copy of before, but this was such a great price that I couldn't pass it up, and that is Marvel Team Up #141. This is a tie-in along with, so this ties in with Amazing Spider-Man #252 as far as being, you know, the origin of, or the first issue to have the black suit for Spider-Man. So definitely a good book to have. Definitely a book you can pick up for, you know, really cheap, and there's tons of them on eBay. Like, I see them all the time. Sometimes the prices aren't what I want to pay, so I kind of let them go. But, you know, when I see one that's, you know, within my range, and I would say, you know, the range that I look for is anywhere between, I would say, $1 and $10. So if I see one that's, you know, and that includes shipping too as well. If I see one that's in good shape, that's, you know, within that price range, I usually go ahead and get it. Like I said, this is only my second one. I don't have, you know, a lot of these issues, but it's something that, you know, like I said, it's a good issue to have. You know, nothing really bad about it, but you know, good issue to have, good issue to put in the collection. So you know, these Marvel team-ups too, I mean, they're really fun books, as well as, you know, as far as, you know, the stories that you get and all the different team-ups you get. You can get some really obscure team-ups that have come through over time, but it pretty much puts you know, Spider-Man with practically everybody. You know, Spider-Man with the X-Men, Spider-Man with Moon Knight, Spider-Man with Nova, Spider-Man with Mockingbird, Spider-Man with you know, Thing, you name it, he's been with everybody. It's just, you know, the way that they did the book, and it's really fun. You know, it is a kind of a concept I wish I would kind of bring back. I wish they would do just random team-up books again. Not long runs, but just kind of like, you know, hero team-up here and there. You know, that would be kind of fun to see them do. But, you know, that's another discussion for another day, so maybe I'll do a video on that coming up pretty soon, as the top books I'd like to see them bring back, or top style type of books I'd like to see them bring back, you know, as far as Marvel's concerned. And, you know, it's always food for thought, good stuff to have. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank everybody for, you know, who has gone ahead and, you know, watched the Act of Kindness. If you got through and saw all the parts of it, thank you so much. I know it was a lot. You know, I have the playlist up if you haven't seen it all. So if you missed something, or if you haven't checked it out, just go onto that playlist. But I want to thank everybody for that. I want to thank Chaz again for that nice random act of kindness. And then right now I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while, and you know, it's something that I've overlooked, and it's my fault, and I do apologize for that, because you know, I do these videos for you guys, and you know, I want to go ahead and shout out to everybody who's been you know, subscribed to me, my new subscribers at this point in time. You know, like I said, it's something that I haven't done in a little bit, and that's on me, because I should be, you know, go ahead and shouting out, you know, more often, just to let everybody know that I appreciate what you guys are doing, is you know, watching the channel and supporting me. So thank you very much with that. So with no further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get into the list of the most recent subscribers to my channel. So we have Kingdom Comics, Tim Morant, Dr. Silverage. You know, Kingdom Comics is a really cool site. Really, yeah, I keep saying site. Really cool channel. You know, he's real active. He's put up a bunch of different videos. You know, definitely a guy who you know, loves his comics. And you know, someone who I think, you know, we should help him out to go ahead and, you know, get him up, you know, and get him going, and try to help him, you know, move on, and show him that same support that he's showing out to everybody else. So go subscribe to him if you haven't yet. Next up, we have Tim Morant. And, you know, Tim is a vet. He's been around for a long time. You know, he's got over 250 videos. So check him out. He's got all types of stuff. And he's a big fan of the Doom Patrol. You know, had a chance to talk with him in an off-air. Really, really nice guy. Really fun guy to talk to as well. Next up, we got Dr. Silverage. And Dr. Silverage, you know, another guy who has some really awesome books. You know, he highlights, you know, the Silver Age, like his name says. And, you know, really, really fun guy to watch his videos. So check him out as well. Next, we have the Towel Man. And, you know, another guy who's got, you know, a lot of really good stuff. You know, fun guy to listen to and everything like that. You know, and again, you know, had the chance to, you know, talk with him in an off-air. Really nice guy. Next up, we have Gimpy204. And Gimpy's, like I said, another vet guy who's been around, you know, makes some, you know, pretty funny videos, you know, having to do with comics and all that, you know, comic culture and stuff like that. So check him out. Next, we have Comic Quarter 410. You know, pretty big channel. If you haven't checked out Comic Quarter 410, definitely go ahead and check him out. He's got over 200 videos. You know, lots of guys, lots of really cool stuff. You know, check him out. Check him out. And then next, we have a newcomer. Or at least seems to be a newcomer, because I mean, new to me, and that's Rag718. Really cool guy. You know, I've only you know, seen him a little bit up until this point, so I'm new to him as well. You know, real nice guy, really active. You know, in the live show chats and stuff like that. So really cool guy to you know, be able to talk comics with and stuff like that. Then we have Master X Splinter. And, you know, really, I love his name. I love the, you know, I love his name. He's, you know, love his channel a lot and everything like that. You know, he's another guy who's, you know, really active within the, you know, comic chat community. He's got 90 videos, so definitely check out his stuff. He's a really cool guy to watch. You know, really active as well, making videos all the time. So check him out. Then we also have MJW223. No videos, but, you know, thank you for the support, man. And then after that, we have After Comics. You know, and you know, I've seen a couple of his videos. Real cool guy. You know, comments on the chats and stuff like that. You know, he's, I would say, relatively new at this point. He's got 15 videos. So, you know, check him out. Let's kind of help him out, get him in, you know, more active, and just have some fun. You know, so I want to thank everybody who subscribed. If I missed anybody on a shout out, trust me, I'm going to do another one to just kind of shout out to everybody again. You know, but those are my newest subscribers, and I want to thank them all for, you know, showing me support. Go ahead and support those channels. Really awesome content that they're putting out, and, you know, all of them deserve our support. Check them out. Have some fun. With that, I am going to get going. I hope everybody has a good rest of their weekend. I know my weekend is going great because the Patriots won. They're moving on to the next round, so happy for that. Everybody have a great weekend. Everybody have a safe week and everything like that. And hopefully on Wednesday, everybody gets what they're looking for. So, as always, this has been Buckshot33, a.k.a. Boston Chris. Thank you for watching. I'm out.